Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. My name is Michelle. My husband, 4 kids and I live in Canada, and I thought I would share with you our updated fall morning routine. If you live in Canada and you are familiar with the new restrictions, we are in phase 2 of this global pandemic that has been going on since March, about 7 months now. It's been a little bit crazy and hectic. We have 3 boys who are in school, our 11-year-old Alex, who is in grade 6, Aiden, who is in grade 4, and our little Easton, who is 3.5, is going to preschool 5 days a week for 3 hours. So my mornings get pretty hectic by getting myself together, getting some work done, and getting all the kids ready and out the door. As you saw, the first thing I go ahead and do in the morning is make my coffee. Being an exhausted mommy of 4, I definitely need that caffeine boost in the morning. And then I also get myself dressed for the day, even though I've been staying home a lot because of the pandemic. It makes me feel so much better to get dressed for the day, even if I'm in something a little bit more comfy, like leggings. And then I just rinse off my face to kind of wake me up and then go ahead and brush my teeth.
We got this. It's way too easy to say stuff I never do. You know it's not how I feel, baby. So can we let this slide? Can't stand to see you cry. Come a little closer, there's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love you.
Once I'm done that, the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is just sit down. I like to take 10 or 15 minutes to drink my coffee, scroll my social media, check my emails, and just help myself wake up a little bit more before I get started for the day. As you can tell, it's still dark outside. I've been trying to get up anywhere between 5 and 6 typically, depending on what I have to do that morning. On this specific morning, I got up closer to 6 because I just needed that sleep, and that is okay. And then once I was done my little morning break, I got up, put on some quick makeup. I just do moisturizer, a little bit of BC cream or CC cream, and then I'll just do some mascara, some lip gloss, and just tie up my hair. Being a busy mom, running around, cleaning, taking care of the kids, and having an 18-month-old toddler, having my hair down is just not always super efficient.
You got nothing to prove, oh baby, I know. Don't do right by me, I'll do right by you. You got nothing to prove, oh baby, I know. We got this.
I definitely don't work every single morning, but I should get in the habit of getting up just a tad earlier so I could spend an hour 5 days a week just getting a little bit of computer work done. Now that we're in phase 2 of the pandemic, the gym's closed up again, so I can't go to the gym, and my foot is still sore from that injury that I had, so I'm not working out a ton, which I should also do, but I just spent a little bit of time doing some work on the computer before I started off with some cleaning. Typically, I will put away the kids' toys the night before, but last night I just did not have the time or didn't get to it. So I like the kids to start off their day on a clean slate, just the way I do as well.
There's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love you and I, you got nothing to prove, oh baby, I know. We got this.
At 7:30, that is the time I typically wake up our 3.5-year-old who is going to preschool. He has to be out of the house by 10 after 8. So he needs a little bit of time to have some downtime, have his breakfast, get his teeth brushed, get ready for the day as well, and get out of that door. So I went ahead and just woke him up and just made his breakfast. Typically my 11-year-old would get up at 7 because he has to get out the door by 7:30. But since he is at home right now in isolation, he is still sleeping. Our 3-year-old has a ton of energy, and in order to help him out a little bit, I try and make sure that he has high protein breakfasts with low sugar. This way, when he is off at school, it might help him out with his behavior. So for this morning, I just made some scrambled eggs. He's also having some banana loaf with no added sugar in it, and he's also having some berries. While he's eating his breakfast, I noticed that his jacket and his hat didn't have his labels in it, and it's super important right now. Well, first of all, for 3-year-olds, because they tend to lose their stuff and not remember which ones are theirs. So I'm going ahead and just labeling those things so that the teacher knows which ones are his as well. And then his lunch is also super labeled, which you're going to see in just a second. He has a label on his lunch container, on his ice pack, on his water bottle, on his school bag, on his shoes, and everything that he takes at school, especially with COVID-19. It's really important to make sure that they're not sharing anything and that they know which one is theirs. Bye, love you. Ryan will typically go ahead and take Easton and Aiden to school in the morning. Like I said, they leave around 10 after 8. And this is the time I'm going to go through the house and just do a quick tidy up. So I go ahead and make our bed that I haven't made that morning yet. I'll jump into the kitchen as well and just clean up from breakfast or any few dishes that we did clean up the night before. There's always work to do, especially when you're a mom, especially when you have multiple children. There's always going to be mess, and that's just how life goes. But I like to start off my day with a clean house, so this is why I do it. I'm not going to share with you a ton of cleaning because I share so much cleaning with you in my videos, which is what I love to do, but you guys get the point. We do dishes all day long, every single day basically, but this is just how I like to do it. So at this point, it's 9:01. Everly just woke up. She just came down the stairs. This is all the pile of stuff that Ryan and I took out from the basement yesterday. All the red is our Christmas boxes. That black and red tote is also Christmas. And then the rest of the stuff I'm just donating, giving away on our Buy Nothing group. Do you want a berry? Easton and Ryan left at 8:15. What have I done since? I did a little bit of cleaning around, which I didn't show you everything because I do so much cleaning here on my channel. Don't touch, that's Mama's. I do so much cleaning here on my channel. I just don't want to bore you guys with all of that. It's just the life of being a mom, right? And then I ran outside real quick and, oh, the basket's in my room. I went outside real quick and, come this way, follow Mama. And brought in just some stuff that has been lingering in the car. You know, with kids, sometimes you accumulate stuff. My room is nice and clean, except for this little corner here. So this is a lot of the stuff that I'm selling on my Facebook groups, on Marketplace, and stuff that I'm also giving away on a Buy Nothing. This is the basket of stuff I brought in from the car, which I have to sort. All this stuff here is leaving today. I've sold those boots. Someone's gonna pick them up. Diapers and maternity clothes I'm giving to a friend of mine who is just found out she was expecting. And then my purse down there. This is my little office desk, which I will have to clear out a little bit later. Alex also just woke up. He's home. Say hi.
Hi.
Alex turns 11 in what, 4 days now? He turns 11 in 4 days. Oh, shh.
But the day just started, so it'll be fine.
Yeah. So Alex turns 11 in a couple days. When you see this video, he'll have already turned 11. He's home with us for 2 weeks because he's in COVID protocol. He was exposed to someone with COVID-19, so we did all of the testing. I got tested. We're all negative, which is good, but the school still requests that he stays home, so he's doing online learning, which he will also do a little bit of it this morning. Everly, who is 18 months, is super hungry when she gets up in the morning. She sleeps a solid 14 hours at night, so she has a soggy bottom and a hungry belly, so I go ahead and just make her breakfast right away. Since Alex got up at the same time as her, I went ahead and made his breakfast as well. Typically, he'll make himself something easy, but since I was there in the kitchen already, I just jumped ahead and made that. While Alex and Everly had their breakfast, I ran down to the basement and threw my second load of laundry in for the day. I always try and go ahead and do a load of laundry or two every single morning. This way it can wash up quickly and dry, or I can hang it to dry on the line if it's summertime, and I can go ahead and fold it whenever I have a free moment during the day, whether the little ones are playing or coloring or eating a meal. I can just tackle that real quick. I do have a large family of 6 laundry routine that I will be sharing with you guys in the upcoming month, so definitely stay tuned for that. Now that all of my morning chores are done, I've got some laundry on, the kitchen's clean, the house is tidy, the baby is fed and changed, the other ones are off at school, it's time to sit down and spend that quality time with Everly. I've had quality alone time with all of the other kids when they were little, and Easton, this is the first time he starts preschool, so I haven't really had any alone time with her in 18 months. So it's super precious and super important for us to just get that alone time. Right now we're just taking a walk outside, playing outside, reading books, playing together, cuddling, but it's just so much fun to be able to do that together. And while I'm doing that, Alex is just studying for a test that he has with distance learning this morning. So he's just at the dining table, so I can help him out as well, monitor him, ask him any questions. And then Ryan is having his breakfast too. He's come back from dropping off the boys at school, and he typically comes home and works from home. Sometimes he works out of the house maybe 2 days a week, but this morning he actually is at home. So right before this exam time, I actually went to pick up Easton at school. I forgot my camera at home, so I didn't show that to you, but I will share it with you in another day in the life. So Alex is just sitting down now, talking to his teacher, getting ready to write his test, and I'm going to go play with the babies. Last time you saw me, if it worked, I was picking up Easton at school, which was about 25 minutes, half an hour ago. We rushed home. I didn't bring my camera, so I put it on my phone. Hopefully I can upload that. I set up Alex with his test since he's at home quarantining. He has a test to do online, so he had to print it out on Classroom, and then his teacher is like webcamming with him so she can watch him do the test. So I just took the little ones downstairs. So we actually cleaned all of this up yesterday. It's starting to look like a lot of toys here, laundry over there. two little babies, so we came down here just to play. So this is what the other portion of our basement looks like, and I know I said that we're doing a couch here and TV and all that here. Alex's computer, we're gonna move over there. That's Aiden's computer. Ryan's office is over there, and then we're gonna close in that wall so that the babies don't have access to it. And he's gonna finish it off in there, so that will be the two boys' computers, and then Ryan's office kind of like back in behind that wall. And then in here we'll just have a little rec room. Easton Play Kindly. It's just all their toys. So they have their little table, some toys, this like Calyx storage unit from IKEA, which I really, really like. These are really durable, and I could do like blocks in one. We've got cars in another. There's an empty one actually, some miscellaneous. So I think I'm gonna do the rest of the Paw Patrol toys down here, just so they can have a nice little setup and a little kitchen. And yeah,